First off, we got Sean John. So you guys know what's up, but look, I gotta get out of Vegas. I have to get out of Vegas, man. I dislike being here 100%. This is one of the, I'm stuck in Vegas, right? I'm stuck in Vegas because California is very, very, very expensive, right? Let me tell you a story. I used to live in like a 1-bedroom apartment, growing up. 1-bedroom apartment. It was not the best neighborhood. And I remember it was like $700, right? 1-bedroom apartment in California, in the Bay Area, $700. My homie who's in the Bay right now told me that he had to move to this area where I used to live, and the rent is $2,700 for that same 1-bedroom apartment. $2,700. And they still want 3 times the rent. So that's $8,100 that you need to make a month. Multiply that by 12, you almost had 100 G's. Look, that's a nice wage, but I'm only talking about to qualify to get into a 1-bedroom apartment in not the best neighborhood. In comparison to Vegas, $2,700 will get you something dope, But man, I gotta get the hell up out of here, man. We're still not worth it. So I gotta figure out a way to get my money up, man. I've been trying so many different ways, man. Honestly, this is me being real with you guys, man. I hope you guys appreciate me just coming out from being honest or whatever, and not strictly from YouTube. I know a lot of creators, small creators, a big thing is now just making money on YouTube. That's never been my main goal, man. You can go look at my channel and all that. Like, I haven't had the biggest views. I don't have a lot of subscribers, but I be hustling, bro. I got a 9-to-5. My 9-to-5 is legit. Like, I'm straight. Like I said, I'm an analyst, so I deal with computers and programming and all that all day. So my situation is legit, but it's still a job. I work remote, but it's still a job. I make decent money, but it's still, I'm not balling. I'm not California balling. My salary right now, where I'm at, I'm cool. But I go to California right now, I'm broke. I can't afford anything out there except 1-bedroom apartment, something dumb, where I lived at when I was 12, so, bro, this is, I hate Vegas. I hate Vegas, man. Like, I went to school in UNLV, and I've been here, and I know, like, in the last video that I made, a lot of people were responding, like, oh, man, I like Vegas. I moved here from there. Like, I love being out here. My husband is here. My wife is out here. My family's out here. We moved from over here. Man, if you moved from the Bay Area and came to Vegas, you would have a totally different realization. Like, it's a drastic, I know some people came from Cali or whatever, but that's you. But for me and a lot of other people who responded on my last video where I talked about this, bro, Vegas it has no soul, man. It's like, it's just soul, like it's like some type of beast where it doesn't care. It just doesn't have any, the people around you don't care about you, the places don't care about you, the law don't care about you, the whole ecosystem in this motherfucker, like it's just like it's against you, and I'm, like I said, I'm a hustler. Some people's like, oh man, you need to hustle, you need to go back to Alabama, I'm a hustler, man. You guys just don't know. Like, I don't show you guys everything. I make a lot of videos and I don't post them. If I post a video and it gets 0 views for the first hour, I just private it. So a lot of you guys probably, like, I got so many videos of me doing certain things and trying different things out. But if I don't get a response, like, I'm not leaving a video up with 0 views. If it get 1 view, I'm cool. But if for whatever reason I'm shadow banned and like it's not getting out to my subscriber, or I didn't title it right, or my channel just isn't popping enough to get the views that I expected to get, and I end up with a goose egg for an hour, I'm out, bro. I'm pressing the button, man. I'm getting the hell up out of there, bro. That video is getting deleted or it's getting privated, I'm getting out of here, bro. Let me tell you, I went on a date yesterday, right? And man, I'm a cool dude. I'm not saying I'm the greatest dude, the smartest, the most handsomest, all this other stuff. The attributes aren't maxed out. I'm not a 99 player, but I'm cool, And I went with this chick. First off, it was my fault. I'm swiping, I'm bored. Like, this is one of those, like, I got, the people I could have hung out with, but I'm like, I want to try something new. I just want to see something new, So I'm swiping. Day before, I'm like, connect with somebody. And they're like, oh yeah, okay, I'm free tomorrow. I'm like, all right, cool, yeah, I'm gonna have a situation, like I'm gonna be over here, so you might as well just come have a drink with me or something, chill out. Cool. We link up. Immediately, I'm like, oh, where you at? You know, she's like, oh yeah, I'm coming over here, whatever. And I'm like, all right, cool. Let me go to her page so I can see what she look like. I started looking at this motherfucker. I was like, headshot, 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 nobody. Headshot, headshot, nobody. Headshot, headshot, nobody. I'm like, oh man. I'm like, oh man. I'm like, oh my God, I got screwed. I didn't even think about it, you know, because I'm just looking at, like I told you, I was just trying. I'm like, you know, just whatever. Let me just beat somebody cool, whoever available. Like we gonna make it happen. But so anyway, I see her and I'm like, I see why you don't got any body shots. I honestly see. You know, long story short, I already knew the situation wasn't, you know, not saying I'm superficial, but she had other things that just wasn't vibing with me. I could have played her and just, you know, smashed out and did whatever I wanted to do, but I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna be real and we just gonna have a good conversation. I'm gonna try to see how her mind works and just see what she's thinking and her situation and all that, you know, just because I know second date is impossible. It's over. It's over. Like, I saved her number in my phone, but as soon as, like, I saw her, I'm like, oh no. Nah, this is do not disturb, you know, save first name, do not, last name, disturb, you know. But yeah. And the cold thing is, at the end of the day, right, like, I gave her a hug. Like, I'm telling you, I'm 100% telling you guys, like, this has been my experience, not a lot of the time, but this is very on par of, like, different situations. You know, they're in the same realm. You know, it hasn't been this, you know, it hasn't been exact, but it's always been, like, at the end, it's like, man, why did I do this, bro? I could have, you know, first off, it wasn't happy hour. Like, we went out and had drinks, and it wasn't happy hour. I told her, like, I'm only getting one drink. Once I saw, like, her situation, I'm like, I'm only gonna get one drink. I'm cool. Like, I'll meet you. You know, it's cool, but I'm getting one drink. I've been drinking all day. Like, I'm already drunk. I'm already drunk. Like, yeah, I'll get one drink just because I told you, you know, but we ended up, she had multiple drinks, you know, and it's just, I'm stuck there, kind of. I could have bounced, but at this point, I'm like, man, I'm gonna just get what I can from it. So I'm just playing mind games and just trying to figure out, like I said, the way she's thinking. And after all that, like I said, I gave her a hug and I said, oh yeah, hit me up if you want to. And then she looked up like, no, you hit me up if you want to. So I knew I had her, you know, if I wanted to, I could have, but I'm like, whatever, man, whatever. Like, I ain't really tripping, you know. 10, 20 minutes later, after I'm already where I'm supposed to be, like, I'm already, like, you up? You know, like what you got going on to somebody else, you know, but she hit me up. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. 20 minutes, you know, she called me when she got home or whatever. And I'm hearing her and I'm like, hello? But I hear her talking. And I'm like, hello? What's up? And she's having a conversation, but it's like, we just got on the phone, so I know you're not talking to me. But I'm like, hello? Can you even hear me? You know? And then my legs started to hurt. Goddamn. Ooh, that was pain. Goddamn. But anyway, I hear her talking, she's having a conversation. And I'm listening what are you talking? What are you saying? Like, are you talking to me? And I hear another dude. So I'm like, she can't even, first off, she can't hear me. But she's talking to another dude. Is this like trying to like be jealous or something? But I'm saying, hello, can you hear me? And neither one of them were responding to me. But after that, bro, I'm like, all right, first off, like, I'm not saying people are on different levels, I'm better than her, she's, you know, but I shot down. You know, what Kendrick said, like, it's told him how to shoot a Drake, and he said he aimed it too low, but he won't make the same mistake. Like, it's the same thing. Like, I'm looking like, you know, it's not saying but even if I'm here, I'm still her situation. You know what I mean? So, and then that happened. So I'm like, all right, bro, I'm out, bro. This is why dudes got rosters and, you know, the whole Vegas, I think it just comes with Vegas, bro. Vegas, the whole mindset is just quick, fast, what you can do, what you can hustle, what you can get, what you can collect, what they got for you, you know, beneficial, mutually beneficial, all this money stuff. Like, man, I just want a real connection, you know? So that's not the reason why I want to leave Vegas. That's probably like the whole reason. That's probably like 10% of it. But just on top of that, man, the weather, there's no water. Like they said, the culture, the people. In my last video, man, I broke it down extensively, and people were like, you know, said different things. And I watched the video, and I seemed kind of sad in it, you know, so I can understand what people was thinking, like, man, this dude. But no, I'm not even, like, I'm straight, you know, but I just know deep down inside, like, this ain't for me. Like, like I feel like a caged animal, like a lion in a zoo, you know, like I should be free, you know, but for whatever reason I'm constricted because California, bro, you gotta have the bag. And I'm not trying to transfer and have a job when I go out there or just be reliant on one income. I gotta be hustling. I have to be, you know, e-commerce, YouTube, sponsorships. I need to have a business, my regular 9 to 5. I need to be selling on Amazon, eBay. Something got to take everything. I have to have everything lined up and taken off to be able to afford and have a lifestyle that I want, you know? So that's why, man, I'm about to start going to, I always say I'm hustling, but I'm about to take it to another level because I got to get out there, bro. Like this Vegas, like I said, Las Vegas is cool, but it's not for me. And I see, but I'm stuck because getting to California, you got to make 6 figures to live in a tent, you know? Like people who make 6 figures, like they living on the street, you know? So I can't do that, you know? I can't, I gotta go out there and elevate, you know, not just be out there and still be barely making it, but worse, you know, with the limited resources, you know? So, man, bro, if you from Vegas, man, if you feeling what I'm saying, like, let's meet up, let's group up, let's talk, let's get something running. If you're in Vegas, if you're in a situation where you feel trapped and you want to get to somewhere else, but you have to get to a different level to get there, or your life is stagnant, or you need to, you know, pivot and make some changes, but you don't know how. This is what I'm all about, man. Like, I'm gonna come out with some group or some mentorship or some, you know, something where we can all bounce ideas off each other. But for right now, man, let's get in like in a text group or something where we can just figure things out and just relay information and just sit up and chat and talk, man. I would appreciate if it was all dudes, you know, because, you know, I'm not trying to make a dating site or anything like that, you know, but, you know, if we can get a couple of dudes who just, you know, if you're feeling lonely, if you're feeling where you need to elevate, you don't know how, if you have a YouTube channel, you trying to monetize it, you don't know how, if you are trying to hustle, but you feel like you're hustling too slowly, if you want to get to California, get the hell up out of Vegas, but you don't know how, let's work it out, man. This is what we're here for, man. I can make content and show you guys cool stuff. I can get some ladies on here, you know, wearing clothes or doing a haul or doing a swimsuit haul. I can tell you guys about my YouTube revenue. I can tell you guys, do shout outs. I can tell you guys my car is overheating and how I'm fixing my car. But at the end of the day, man, a lot of people are doing that, you know, and you can watch a million videos on that. But me, what I can give you is what I'm thinking in my mind, and nobody else can give you this, you know, what I'm thinking and what I'm trying to do and just the levels and just my thought process, you know. So that's what I'm going to provide, and I'm gonna start making more content about that, you know. And it makes me, I think it brings out my personality in a different way, because when I talk about certain things, I have to stay on script, and not script that I wrote out, but just I have to stay on topic. You know, I don't want to have a title where I'm talking about, oh yeah, I'm buying a car, or my car is messing up, or this is how much money I made on YouTube. And then I start talking about a date, or I start talking about, you know, how I'm feeling about leaving Vegas or moving and all that, you know. But in these situations, I don't know how I'm gonna title it, you know, but it'll probably be, I hate Vegas, but I'm too broke for California. I think that's what I'm going to put. But that's open, that's broad, you know, and I feel like a lot of people will feel that. If you're from Las Vegas, if you're from California, a lot of people want to understand that, you know. So it doesn't limit me on what I can talk about. I can bring you guys and tell you guys a whole bunch of different things, and it's not like, oh man, you clickbaited me, you know. So that's what I'm going to do, and making more videos, just talking to you guys, man, because I know there's a lot of people out there who feel the way I do. You know, just from my last video, I got some pushback from some people, and those people, like, no disrespect to you guys who commented and all that stuff, but I promise you, if you really knew me in real life, you wouldn't say that to me. Not only like an intimidation thing, but you would know, like, in real life, the work that I put in and hustle that I've done, and how intelligent, smart, and how much I try to learn and try new things, and how people respect me and say, like, nah, this is cool, you know, like, I'm who I am, you know. So for you to comment and say certain things, I be reading, I'm like, you only saying that because it's online, you know? You don't really know me to even say that and summarize my thought process, my situation, my intelligence, my hustle, there's no way you can just summarize that with the videos that I've shown you. Definitely not one video, you know? So I just take that as a grain of salt, and it don't get to me. It just shows me that some people are just like that. Some people like the clout. Some people like to just, be a troll, and that's cool. I understand the game that I'm in, but initially I look at it like, man, I'm not one of those big channels where you can just come and I expect that trolling stuff to come, but I got it on the last video, so it's funny, but you guys want to say that in person. But anyway, yeah, man, I gotta get up out of Vegas. I gotta get out of Vegas. I gotta leave, but I gotta hustle, and I gotta be in a situation where I can really experience where I'm going. Because just barely making it, going somewhere where I used to live, man, like, nah, hell nah. Just to bring it into, perspective, and just bring it in so you guys can understand. Like I said, that one bedroom was $2,700, right? If you got a 2-bedroom, you spending 4 G's, $4,500, something stupid to live in a nice area. A decent area. That's not even top tier. That's not like a high rise in San Francisco, or that's just living in a regular apartment complex that you see driving up and down the street. 4 G's, $3,500 for a 2-bedroom. Let alone a house. Let alone a 3-level house or some dope, some 2,500 square. Man, you paying crazy amount of money, But if some people are able to do it, man, some people are able to do it, and there's a way that we all can do it. So that's my mindset right now, figuring it out, not to get discouraged and think like, this situation I'm in right now, I can't provide and accomplish that, but just know if somebody's able to do it, man, they're not better than me, I'm not better than them, but they're not better than me, but they're able to get that. So how do they get that? How can I reverse engineer that situation to acquire the resource that I want in California, not in Vegas, And honestly, I gotta stop caring. I used to care too much. I used to care about just people in general, not people I should care about. I used to just be too considerate for and not worry, but just accept the input from people who, man, you're not even on my level, bro. Like if you really knew, if you sat down and spoke with me for 10 minutes, you would know I will obliterate whatever your judgment or whatever box you put me in if you just spoke with me, So I just got to start bringing that out more, and maybe, I don't know, maybe that's my lane to figure something out, and not be boxed in to just being a regular, trying to do the regular stuff. Nah, man, I got to think outside the box, man. And the only way I can think outside the box is thinking outside the box and doing things outside the box, So anyway, man, I appreciate you guys, man. I appreciate you guys. I know this video gonna get some hate. I know some people gonna be like, oh man, Vegas is great. I love Vegas. It's cheaper. You tripping. Like, I don't know why you don't like. Man, just because it's great for X don't mean it's great for Y. I can move somewhere that's great for me and you wouldn't like it. Just like Vegas might be good for you, but it's not good for me. I've been here for too long. I've experienced everything. I don't club. I went to UNLV, so I did all the partying. I've done every single thing you guys could think of. So the excitement that you guys are having right now, like I've done that 100 times. I've done games, shows, women, the strip, gambling, movies, sport. I've done it all, man. Clubs, or if I haven't said that already, lounges. I've done everything, man. And so it's I just want to chill now, And it's missing the main things that I need in my life so I can chill. Water, culture, people, familiarity, you know what I'm saying? Like something that is familiar to me, where it feels like home. You're just driving around someplace and you get there and you're just like, man, this feels like home. Like I remember this is just, I'm comfortable. Like I just want to knock on doors like, hey, I'm back, But Vegas don't have that, man. I've lived a few places out here and it's just not it. It's not it, man. Like it never became home, And I've been here because the price was cool, but now it's even coming to the point where California was always up here and Vegas was down here. But Vegas is like coming, it's creeping up where it's like, oh man, what the hell? Like what the, like all I gotta do is ball out a little bit more. I can be, it's the same shit, as being in California, So that's what I gotta do, man. But I have to figure this shit out, bro. I have to figure it out ASAP. I don't have that much time left, man. I'm just being honest, man. I don't have that much time left to to live this regular shit, man. Like I gotta figure it out ASAP, because it's not it, man. This is not worrying about resources and finances and just scared that something gonna pop up and you can't, like, nah, man, I can't do that. Freedom, like, hell nah, man. And you're not by the water, and you're not, if I'm struggling where I want to be, that's different, you know? If I'm struggling and I know on the weekends I can go to the beach, the water, the pier, I can, you know, hit up some friends, homies, and we have the same mindset, and not on that fast money, quick money, you know, strip club, fast, you know, all this. Nah, we got the same mindset where we just trying, hey man, it's us against everybody else, so we gonna lock in and just figure this shit out, you know? It's everybody's individual out here, you know? Everybody's individual, trying to do their own thing, trying to do their, like, nah man, it's like, there's no community where, it's a lot to explain, you know? I'll make more videos on it, but yeah, man, I'm stuck in Vegas because I don't have the bread for California, and that's just real, you know? I appreciate you guys.